How did you go with that task? Did you manage to add on a stage and a balloon? Fabulous. I think we're ready to move on to the next part. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to code our balloon to move. So you can see at the moment my balloon is stationary, which means it's not moving. It's just a picture sitting on the stage. I want to code it so that when I press the green flag to start the game, that the balloon floats to different places on the stage. And in order to do this, I need a special block called an event block. An event block tells my game when to do things or when something should happen in the game. What event should simulate something to happen? The events blocks are yellow, and you'll notice on the left-hand side, I have lots of little dots that are different colors, and under the dots is the name of the colored blocks within that dot. So you can see the yellow dot is the event blocks. So if I click on that yellow dot, it will open up my blocks menu. So all the different event blocks that I have to work with. Now, I want my balloon to start gliding or moving when I press the green flag. So the event is when green flag is clicked. So that's the first block that I'm going to need to start my code. So I pick it up, I drag, and I drop it onto the pasteboard. Now, I've given my balloon an instruction, and I've said when the event green flag happens, I want you to move, or I want you to do a motion. And you can see the motion blocks at the top here. That's the blue dot, the first dot. So when I click on that first blue dot, it opens up all the motion blocks, or all the blocks that let my code or my balloon move. Now, I don't want it to just move 10 steps, which means it'll just move over to about there. I want it to glide to anywhere on the stage or anywhere on the page. So you can see as I move down the list, I have some glide blocks, and I have the option to glide to a random position or to glide to a specific address on the page. And this address is this XY number. But we're going to get it to just glide to a random position, which means just anywhere on the page. So this is the block that I need at the moment. I'm going to pick this up, drag, and drop it and put it underneath the yellow green flag block and connect the two together. And you'll notice they connect really nicely, almost like a jigsaw. They snap together because they belong together. So now the instruction that I've given my balloon is when I start the game with the green flag event by clicking on it, I want you to glide, which means move, for this amount of time, and that number there is how quickly it's going to move and where, a random position. So let's press on the green flag and see what this looks like. So you can see that my balloon moved from about here to there. It took 1 second to move, and it just went somewhere random on the page. If I click it again, if I click the green flag again, the balloon will move somewhere else. Let's have a look. Okay, so you can see that every time I press the green flag, the balloon flies to somewhere on the page. Pause the video and have a go at adding those two blocks. When you're ready, press play and we'll build the rest of the code.